In Excel, there is a function called if. This enables you to work out a logical test and then determine what you want Excel to do if it proves that test to be true and what you want it to do if it proves to be false. So for example, here we may want to set up something so that if the order amount is more than, say, $1,500, we want to pay a commission, which might be 10%. But if it's not, then we want to display some text that says no commission due. So let's have a look at how we do this. If we click FX and we're looking for the if function, you can type it in here, click the drop arrow here and go to all if it doesn't display, and you can actually click in here and type the I for if and it will take you to the first entry. So the if function has what we call 3 arguments: the logical test, something that can either be proved to be true or false. So in this case, we're going to click on the order amount and we're going to say, is it greater than 1,500? And you can see here that Excel's saying in this instance it's false. Now you might think to yourself, well, why would you put this function in? Well, really, what we're trying to do here in Excel is we're creating one function here that we can then fill all the way down our worksheet to make it easier to work out what orders have commission on them and what don't. If the value is true, we want to take whatever the order amount is and we want to multiply it, which is the asterisk, by 0.1, which is 10%. And if it's false, we're going to put in no commission payable. Now, using this feature, we need to put in quotation marks. That tells Excel that that piece of information that's in there is text. And you'll notice up on the formula bar, and this is useful if you're reading formulas, it starts out with the function and inside the brackets is the arguments that Excel's created. Excel's automatically put in the comma separators to separate each element of the argument, so you don't have to worry about putting the commas in the wrong spot. So the logical test is C2 greater than 1,500? If the answer is yes, true comes first, it'll take the order amount and multiply it by 0.1, which is 10%. And if it's not, the text no commission payable will display. And you can see for this example here, we have no commission payable. Click OK. And from here, we can just do a simple double click. And because we have data directly to the left, it copies the formula down. Now, in the real world, I'd just widen the column and I'd probably put dollar signs on my amounts. So at least it looks a bit consistent with the order amount. And in fact, it's applied the accounting. I'm just going to choose currency because that puts the dollar sign directly by the number. So that's using the if function in Excel.